Each year, thousands of strokes occur between 2 a.m. and 5 a.m., often going undetected until the damage is already done. For seniors over 60, this is especially dangerous. While your body rests, your brain may be signaling distress through subtle changes you might only notice after waking up. But here's the powerful truth. If you know what to look for first thing in the morning, you can catch a 3 a.m. stroke before it robs you of speech, memory, or movement. Today on Golden Aging Health, we're breaking down 5 urgent clues that your brain may have suffered a silent stroke during the night. These signs are often missed, but they only take minutes to check. If you or someone you love is over 60, this could be the most important health video you watch this year. Before we get started, make sure to like and subscribe to Golden Aging Health, where we deliver life-saving tips backed by science, made specifically for seniors. Now, let's begin with the very first clue: an early signal that your body may be trying to recover from a stroke while you were sleeping. Early clue number 1. Waking up with sudden weakness in one arm or leg. Woke up and felt like one arm or leg just wasn't doing what it's supposed to like. It was heavier, slower, or harder to control than usual. This isn't just morning stiffness. For seniors, sudden weakness or numbness on one side of the body right after waking up could be a red flag that a stroke occurred hours earlier during sleep. According to the American Stroke Association, this type of one-sided weakness is one of the most common signs of ischemic stroke, especially when blood flow is disrupted to the motor areas of the brain. And in cases that happen overnight, the symptoms may be subtle but just as dangerous. Let's take the example of Mr. Harold, 74, from Ohio. One morning, he noticed his right hand couldn't hold his television remote properly. He assumed he had slept in a bad position and didn't mention it to anyone. The next morning, the weakness returned, this time in his leg as well. He went to urgent care, where doctors confirmed a stroke had likely occurred the previous night. Here's what you can do. Every morning, take 30 seconds to move both arms and legs. Lift your hands in front of you. Wiggle your fingers. Try standing without support. Is one side weaker or slower than the other? If yes, don't delay. Note the time and get medical help immediately. Have you ever experienced morning weakness in one limb that felt unusual? Type "weak" in the comments and tell us what happened. Your story could help someone recognize the warning in time. Up next, let's talk about something you can check in just half a minute: your balance. It might seem simple, but feeling a little off when you stand up could be your brain's way of asking for help. Clue number 2. Feeling dizzy or unsteady when you first stand up. Stood up in the morning and suddenly felt like the room shifted or your legs couldn't catch you. That moment of dizziness or wobbliness might not be something to ignore. For seniors, especially after 60, feeling off balance right after waking up can be one of the first signs that a stroke happened during the night while you were sleeping. Doctors call this the cerebellum, the part of your brain that helps you walk straight, stay upright, and react quickly when your body shifts. When a stroke silently hits this area during sleep, the very first clue might be a sense of dizziness or veering to one side as you get up. Take Lorraine, 77, from Texas. For nearly a week, she felt slightly off each morning, nothing dramatic, just enough to make her reach for the wall. She blamed her blood pressure meds, but after stumbling one morning, her daughter insisted they go to the ER. A scan revealed she'd had multiple small strokes affecting her balance center without even knowing it. So here's what to do. Each morning, when you get out of bed, take a moment to stand still. Notice how your body feels. Then walk a few slow steps in a straight line. Do you feel steady? Do you need to grab something for support? Is one leg weaker than the other? These little clues matter, and writing them down can help your doctor catch a problem early. Now let's turn to something we often take for granted: our ability to speak clearly. If your words sound different in the morning, even slightly, it could be a hidden message from your brain that something isn't right. Clue number 3. Slurred or confused speech when you wake up. Ever said something in the morning and realized it didn't sound quite right? You might think you're just groggy or tired, but if you find yourself slurring, pausing to find words, or saying things that don't quite make sense, your brain may be struggling to send the right signals, and that's often one of the clearest signs that a stroke has occurred or is about to. A 2022 study from the American Heart Association found that early morning speech issues like slow talking, jumbled sentences, or trouble naming familiar things were reported in over 40% of seniors who experienced silent strokes overnight. Most of them waited too long to seek help, thinking it was just morning brain fog. Let's look at what happened to Margaret, age 73. One morning, she tried to ask her husband for coffee, but her words came out wrong. "Cup coffee me," she said, and then laughed it off. But it happened again the next day. They went to the doctor and a scan showed she had suffered a minor stroke in her brain's language center. So each morning, just talk out loud. Say a full sentence like, "Today is a good day." If the words feel stuck, slow, or sound off, take it seriously. Write it down and let your doctor know. If this video gave you something valuable, hit the like button and subscribe for more health tips that could truly save lives. And don't keep it to yourself. Share it with someone you care about. Just one click might make all the difference. Coming up next, we'll look at a clue that hides in plain sight right in your eyes. It's something most people overlook, but it could reveal the exact moment a stroke changed your brain. Clue number 4. Blurry or partial vision when you open your eyes. Notice anything strange with your vision first thing in the morning? Maybe part of the room looks dim, or one eye feels blurrier than the other. You might even catch yourself blinking a few extra times, trying to clear it up. Don't assume it's just poor lighting or leftover sleep in your eyes. Sudden vision change, especially in just one eye, or one side of your view, can be a sign that a stroke has affected the part of your brain that controls sight. The American Academy of Ophthalmology reports that nearly 1 in 4 strokes impact vision, often without pain. In fact, many seniors don't realize they've lost part of their visual field until they bump into something or struggle to read. Robert, 75, from Florida. He woke up and noticed a dark shadow on the right side of his vision. He thought maybe his glasses were dirty. But by noon, he missed a step on his porch and fell. A scan later showed a silent stroke in the occipital lobe brain's vision center. Here's what to do. Each morning, take a few seconds to scan the room. Cover one eye, then the other. Look side to side. Does anything look blurry, dim, or missing? Even if it clears up, write it down and call your doctor. And finally, let's talk about one last sign, something easy to miss but critical to catch. It's not about how you move or speak, but how your face feels and responds in the mirror. Clue number 5. Facial drooping or uneven movement after waking up. Does your face feel different when you wake up, like one side isn't quite keeping up with the other? Maybe one eyebrow seems lower than the other, or the corner of your mouth doesn't move quite the same. These small differences might not be from a bad night's sleep. They could be early signs that your brain is struggling to send signals to one side of your face. Doctors often look for facial asymmetry when diagnosing stroke, especially if the weakness appears suddenly and affects only one side. The danger is that many seniors don't feel pain. They just notice a strange heaviness or a smile that doesn't lift evenly. My friend Ellen, 78, from Oregon. She glanced in the mirror one morning and noticed her smile looked crooked. Her daughter thought she might have slept funny, but Ellen trusted her gut and went to urgent care. Doctors confirmed she'd had a minor stroke, and because she acted fast, she recovered with no lasting damage. So tomorrow morning, take just a few seconds to smile in the mirror. Raise your eyebrows. Close both eyes. Does everything move equally on both sides? If not, even if it's subtle, call your doctor or seek help immediately. Noticed one side of your face feeling off in the morning? Share your story in the comments. Your experience might help another senior catch a silent stroke before it's too late. Let's take a moment to review the 5 silent signs that could point to a stroke at 3 am often. 1 that begins quietly during sleep, especially in adults over 60. Sudden weakness in one arm or leg, balance problems when first standing, slurred or confused speech, unexpected changes in vision, and uneven movement or drooping on one side of the face. These clues may seem small, especially early in the morning, but they could be your brain's only way of asking for help. Acting on them quickly could mean the difference between full recovery and lasting damage. Research published in the Journal of Neurology and other top stroke journals confirms that up to 1/3 of stroke survivors noticed warning signs hours or even days before the full event happened. But many didn't recognize the signs in time to stop the damage. If you or someone you love has experienced any of these changes, don't wait. Bring them up with your doctor and start building a morning routine that helps you stay alert to what your brain may be trying to tell you. If this video gave you a clearer picture of how to protect yourself from silent strokes, tap the like button and subscribe to my channel, Golden Aging Health, for more practical, science-backed tips made just for seniors. And please share this video with someone over 60. That one click could change or even save a life. To learn even more, check out our full playlist on stroke and heart attack. In those videos, we go deeper into early signs, prevention strategies, and the daily habits that support brain and heart health after 60. Don't wait until something happens. Click now, watch, and take action while you still can. Thank you for spending time with me. I'll see you in the next video.